Why do beings in manifestation believe in reincarnation? Because the idea of continuity comforts them, because they fear the end, or because they grow up hearing stories that shape their view of the world. They believe in reincarnation because it offers a comforting narrative, an idea of continuity, of purpose, that nothing ends abruptly. Cultures, traditions, and religions shape the perception of the world from an early age, and what is heard repeatedly tends to seem true. Belief does not arise from nothing, it is born from the human need for meaning, order, and explanation for what the being still does not understand. From this comes the question: what is the best religion? A question that usually reveals more about the person asking it than about the religions themselves. Each spiritual tradition attempts to answer the same human anxieties, such as finitude, suffering, morality, and belonging. To think there is a best one is like trying to decide which language describes love better, since each expresses something different, yet none exhausts the subject. The problem begins when the being believes they are better because of religion. This transforms spirituality into a trophy and faith into competition. Religion, in this case, ceases to be a path and becomes vanity. When the being attributes their victories to an external element, whether religion, destiny, the universe, an angel, or a saint, they are, in a way, denying their own responsibility, power, and autonomy. It is like saying, "It was not me, it was something outside of me." This may appear as humility, but it is filled with excuses and evasions. When a being still feels superior because of this, the contradiction becomes evident, for it removes merit from the being, while using that same external element to place themselves above others. The hypocrisy becomes clear. Gratitude, when used as a tool of submission, be grateful and do not question, brings great toxicity. However, there is a form of gratitude that recognizes one's own effort, one's own journey, and also the understanding of the circumstances that allowed something to happen, without denying autonomy. Gratitude that diminishes the being is harmful. Gratitude that expands consciousness is valuable. But no belief makes someone better than anyone else. Asking what the best religion is means ignoring that all of them attempt to answer the same human concerns. One should never confuse religion with religious societies, whose history reveals intentions that have nothing to do with the religions to which these societies attribute their origin. Believing that the being is better because of religion is one of the greatest hypocrisies, for it attributes victories to something external to the being and denies their own protagonism. Worse still is using this distorted gratitude to justify superiority. True ignorance reveals itself when the being gives merit to what is outside and forgets what is within.